Well, you join me as I'm about to go in to a cheese and wine party. And this is a little odd, partly because I don't like cheese, but mainly because I haven't been invited. The reason I'm going to this party is because my partner was sent an invite and she can't go. So I'm going instead. Now, why am I going to this? Because it's an invite from Porsche to go and see the launch of their new Boxster. So here we go. Here's the invite. Invite to see the new 718 Boxster preview evening. So yeah, let's go in, see what it's all about.
My name is Terry Hobson, I'm the Centre Principal here at Solihull. It gives me great pleasure that you're able to join us tonight. Even the rain has kept off, which was looking a bit down from yesterday. The new 718 goes on sale next Saturday the 30th. And I'd like to take the opportunity to thank those customers who have already decided to purchase this amazing car.
Good evening everyone, thank you Terry, thank you for the introduction. Wonderful to see so many people here tonight, lovely evening, as Terry said. One of the great things I can do is I sort of go up and down the country with launch cars. I've been to Exeter, and I've been to West London, and you guys are just so much better looking. It's really good news. Great to see you today. It's a good opportunity in a few moments, hopefully, to have a look at what's under the sheets of the new car before it goes on sale, as Terry said. Now, back in the 1950s, Porsche mid-engine racers using advanced four-cylinder engines and lightweight design enjoyed incredible success. The 718 was the successor to the legendary Porsche 550 Spider and represented the ultimate development of the four-cylinder flat engine. Whether it was competing in Sebring in the 12-hour race in 1960 or the European Hill Climb Championships, they ran between 1958 and 61, the 718 was victorious against them all, with its powerful, efficient engine. And the reason we talk about that car is because that makes it the ideal forebear, if you want, the grandfather of the 718 Boxster we have tonight. You might be wondering, what's all this 718 business? We had Boxster before. Well, that's what Porsche want to do now. All their rear-engine, mid-engine sports cars will have a number to designate the series and a name for the models. We've got 911 Carrera, we've got 918 Spider, and now, of course, we have the 718 Boxster. So, the legendary 718 has returned. As before, it's the same principle. Lightweight, mid-engine, roadster, and that focus on driving dynamics and agility. The big news, and the talking point, and you'll know this of course, is it's now got a turbocharged engine. And the same as 911, which we launched last year, just before Christmas, so loads going on at Porsche as ever. Tonight though, we've got 4 cylinders instead of 6. Why have Porsche done it? What's wrong with 6 cylinder? Well, the reasons are simple. More power and more performance. The 718 Boxster, the base Boxster now, has 300 brake horsepower, same power as 911 Carrera a couple of generations ago. The S, that's up to 350 brake horsepower, the same as the previous generation 911, the last one, the 997. And the other thing you get with the turbo is you get all that torque, a massive increase in torque. More than 100 Newton meters, 380 Newton meters now on the Boxster, increase of 100, an increase of 60 to 420 on the S. These sound like numbers, what do they mean? You just get loads of mid-range in-gear performance, which is what you want. What's it mean? Again, a load of numbers. 718, Boxster S, PDK, launch control. Have you had a go with launch control? Honestly, it's a lark. It will bring a smile to your face. Best done at Silverstone. You could have a go out there, but I guarantee you'll be grinning from here. Anyhow, with that, the car now is just 0.1 seconds slower than the last GT3 to 62 kilometers an hour. So you get all that, plus the fuel efficiency that you get with the Boxster, the rationale becomes clear. And again, my last statistic in comparison, because I know what you're thinking, he's comparing everything and doing, can he keep up? There's just one more to go. 204 brake horsepower in the first Boxster, 20 years ago, 300 now, increase of 50%. And the fuel economy, 26 back then, I thought I heard a dog for a minute.
The fuel efficiency figures of the new 718 were clearly getting a vote of approval from the canine community.
And I know sometimes fuel economy and all these tests, we're a bit cynical, sceptical in this day and age, right? So I think the Porsche enthusiasts amongst us will know that we're pretty conservative with those. So it genuinely is half as much power and half as much economy. So, four-cylinder engines. There's history of Porsche. Four-cylinder engines have had some time. Indeed, the very, very first car, Ferdinand Porsche's first car, 356 number 1, that was a four-cylinder mid-engine roadster. And there have been many others that have followed since. So you see on the screen, top left to bottom right, we've got the number 1, as I said, the 356, 550, so that's a James Dean car, immortalised by James Dean, 718 I spoke about, 904, 912, so back in the 60s, it was 911 with the four-cylinder engine, the 912, 914, collaboration with Volkswagen. The 924 and the 968 for all those cars. And indeed, if you go forward to today, the most sophisticated, the most advanced car Porsche have ever made, the Le Mans car, the 919 Hybrid. That car was 17th time at Le Mans. Terry was worried I might not know how many it was. Could have been 16, could have been 18, so he's flat 17 straight in front of me there. So I won't get that wrong. Also won the WEC Championships, and the 2016 car had its first outing at Silverstone on Sunday last. Very well, which is good news. Sort of came second, but the Audi got disqualified. Audi for you. That car, again, I didn't say, I think I've got one more statistic. I said not 0 to 200 kilometres an hour, that one less than 5 seconds. Quick enough to be a Formula 1 car, actually, probably more autonomous. But again, it's also got a turbocharged 4-litre engine, same as the nice Fox. This one's a bit quicker, and of course it benefits from the hybrid technology, which you can see more of the cars as we go along. But, of course, we're not here to talk about those cars, we're talking here about 718 Boxster. Bit of a film now for you to see, to look at some more detail.
With the launch speech over, it was time to start the party. I've had to step outside for a bit because the noise in there is too loud for me to be able to talk, but absolutely amazing. Free champagne, free wine, everything, so very, very good. I'm pretty impressed. So I'm going to go back in now. Cheers. Jumped into this Porsche 911 GTS. It's so loud with the music out there that I can hardly hear what I'm saying, so I've jumped into here, and all I can say is that coming to this event is a bit like going to a very rich man's party who happens to be big time into cars and doesn't mind giving you as many drinks as you can handle.
Sadly, my ability to handle drinks was not really that good, and I started to become quite drunk.
The only thing I've just realised is I haven't actually looked at the new Boxster yet, which was the reason I came here.
When I got back into the party, people were handing out prizes, and they were also handing out more drinks. And sadly, by the time I got to sit in the new Boxster, I had no idea what I was doing. However, before being asked to leave and call a taxi, I did manage to get a few nice pictures of the new Boxster.